Hey guys, I'm Zelda, and welcome to the love reading for Sagittarius for the next 7 days. And this is a general reading, so please take the reading as it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what does not. And I hope my Sagittarians have been doing pretty good. Let's see what y'all been dealing with and what energies are approaching you for the next 7 days when it comes to your love life and love connections. Let's start. Sagittarius. Ooh, working. The central energy influencing you or that you're working with, Sagittarius, is the Three of Pentacles. So you're definitely working on something, possibly very much focused on your money or just getting things done and taken care of, and it seems like you're getting some teamwork, some collaboration, or some help working with people. Oh my, you're taking a new leap of faith. You're starting a new chapter. You're making a big decision here. And you're leaving somebody out in the cold. Wow. It could also be that the person you're dealing with has or is suffering a loss of income, a job, a career, or property, kids for some of you. Like there's some sort of a loss or a conflict that involves material things or tangible things that they're experiencing. This could be with you, where you're making a decision to take a break or cut this person off or leave them out in the cold, out of this connection you're in, this partnership. It could also be that they're going through this separately from you, like problems with money or material, tangible things. So take whatever resonates. But for you, Sagittarius, I have the Fool along with the Two of Swords. So yeah, making decisions. You're going back and forth in your mind, trying to make a decision of some sort. But I think your decision involves taking a new leap of faith, a new beginning in your life, starting a new chapter, a clean slate, beginning anew, starting from zero, basically, in some way. And the person you're dealing with is the Five of Pentacles along with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So yeah, they're being left out in the cold, whether you're the one who's doing this, because you are making a decision to take a new leap of faith or start a new chapter in your life. And for some of you, that could also involve being single, being alone, for some of you, or just not taking that new leap of faith with this individual, because this individual you're dealing with doesn't have to be necessarily a romantic partner. Could be a close friend, a colleague, or friends, or family. I'm sorry, I said friends twice. But yeah, there is it's like they're not getting a new start. I mean, this is a Wands and Pentacles so for a lot of you, this does involve like money or career, job, or some material pursuits, projects and stuff. And for others, it could be like a long-standing relationship that you guys worked on together that involves possibly mutual property, or maybe you have kids together, or you've like built something solid together, but it seems like or they have, and it's just not working. Like there's no new opportunity, no beginning. They're being left out in the cold. Wow. Yeah. So for a lot of you, this decision definitely involves isolating yourself or separating yourself from this person or the situation you're in. For a lot of you, this could involve like work, or others of you could have children together, because I have the Three of Pentacles as the central energy here. So there is collaboration that you're getting, or you're just really working really hard on something, Sagittarius. And for you, I have the Hermit along with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I think this is you like shutting down or cutting off communication with this person and isolating yourself, going it out alone, trying to find some inner wisdom or listening to your inner guide. But it's also like being alone and isolated by yourself. So for some of you, you could be taking a break from this person or situation and going it being single, or going it out alone if it's just like a different kind of partnership or connection between you and this person. If it's not love, I mean, if it's not a romantic love. But in any case, you could also feel very bitter or cold towards this person or in this situation. Like you could be very harsh with your judgments or your words. Or you just don't really want to be bothered or communicate with this person likely, or in this situation. Like it really, this seems like you're just going, you're being by yourself and you don't want anybody to bother you. If they do, it's like you're in this snappy mood where you might snap at people, or you might just say some things that might be perceived as very harsh or cold or critical, or negative. I have to say though, when I'm describing these energies for you and this person you're dealing with, the situation can always be in reverse. So take it as it resonates. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're becoming single, or just parting ways with this person, or taking a break from them, if not completely parting. It's like they're going to feel very single, the person you're dealing with, emotionally. Like they don't have any ties to you or anybody for that matter. They're keeping to themselves, or they will, keeping check of their emotions. They're gonna have good control of their emotions, but it's like they're not sharing it. They're just keeping to themselves. Keeping emotional distance and independence, basically, and control over the situation or themselves and their emotions. They could also be very intuitive, or they will be. So the person you're dealing with, Sagittarius, I have the Nine of Cups along with the King of Cups. This also involves wishes here, expectations and wishes. So the person you're dealing with might have like a wish from the heart, like something they really want, or may have expectations, but this involves emotions. So take it as it resonates. And for others, it's just that the person's keeping to themselves and wanting to be emotionally independent and by themselves and in control of it. Like they're not really in the mood to share any love or joy with anybody. But they will be pretty healthy when it comes to dealing with their emotions. It looks like you're afraid to make a move forward, or do something, take action, or you're just afraid of the journey ahead of you. You have a lot of worries or anxieties, or just having trouble sleeping. Like you're very much up in your head, in your thoughts, Sagittarius, or you will be. I have the Nine of Swords along with the Chariot. So there is like potential for you to move, to take some action that could lead you to victory, to success in the situation you're in, especially if you're working really hard with the Three of Pentacles there. But you also have a lot of worries about this. Some of you could also be worried about somebody moving towards you, taking action, or taking a specific action. There could also be communication between you and this person after a little while, after a period of isolation or being lonely or separate. The person you're dealing with could initiate communication with you, but it could be about a breakup. It does involve feeling very sad or disappointed, or just having very low energy, or maybe they miss you. They're just feeling really sad or miserable, and they want to, or they will communicate this with you. There's like also a new beginning, a new start for them here as well, when it comes to the way they think or see things, the way they perceive maybe your situation together, your partnership, but also the way how they view relationships in general, or happiness. Like their idea of happiness might change, or that their idea of sadness and misery, it might change. It's like they have a new perspective. And they could very well communicate this with you somewhere down the line. Or it could also be for some of you that they're just coming to an understanding that the situation they're in is just very draining, and they're not happy. They're not happy. So yeah, on your side, it's like worries and anxieties, fears, maybe even regrets for some of you. And for their energy, I have sadness and disappointment, misery, maybe depression, or just feeling like drained, and like their energy being drained in this situation. Yeah, and they're going to be alone. They're going to feel very alone and single, and I think you as well. This could be a mutual decision for some of you as well, by the way, to take a break or move away from each other, or go about it alone for a little while. Let's see. What else? What's the projected outcome here? What's the future outcome? And are there any messages or advice the universe and the divine want to give Sagittarius when it comes to their love life and love connections for the next 7 days? And what's the future outcome here? What's going to happen? You're overthinking, or you will be. You're like so much like up in your head, just thinking and thinking and thinking, like creating anxieties. I think some of you are dealing with some sort of a mental blockage, or you could be ignoring a fact about the situation or person you're dealing with. You might feel stuck or not sure exactly how to deal with the situation. Or you could feel trapped, but it's like mental. It involves the way you think, or how you speak, or how other people are thinking and speaking. Some of you are dealing with financial problems. You're trying to make a decision, huh? You want safety, you want security, you want success and victory, you want forward movement or upward movement. You want progress, basically, that brings some security, but something's not working. Either somebody's being lazy and not doing their part. This could be you, could be the person you're dealing with. Take however it resonates, but there is a lack of putting in effort here, a lack of working or lack of taking responsibility. There's very, like, somebody's putting in the minimum effort here. Like, there is potential, and I think this has to do with material security, jobs, finances, but it can also be a marriage or a relationship that's like long-standing, that involves possibly mutual, like, property, or dealing with, you know, financial income, and or you just work together or have kids together, or it's just a very long-standing relationship. So take however it resonates. But I have the 8 of Swords for you, along with the Chariot, and then the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Page of Pentacles. So the absolute minimal effort here. There is potential for something. You could also be dealing with an earth sign for some of you, or a Cancer, or an Aries as well, or a Pisces. I can keep going on and on and on. There is, I mean, it can be any sign, of course, but these are the energies influencing this reading right now. But yeah, somebody putting in absolute, like, minimal effort, or taking, like, minimal responsibility, not really good at being accountable, or somebody might also lack experience here. This could be you, could be the person you're dealing with or working with, Sagittarius, could be both for some of you. But there's, like, I think that a lot of you are ignoring a fact here, that either somebody doesn't have much experience going forward, pursuing something, or in a situation. Yeah, these two, it's like you're wanting to move forward, you want success, you want security, but, like, how you're moving into this endeavor, whatever this is, it's like with the child's experience and the child's, like, effort, rather than putting in all the hard work. I think some of you lack experience, or just don't really want to work on this situation, or trying to maybe find to work smart rather than work hard. Or, like I said, some of you are dealing with someone who doesn't like to take a lot of responsibility, or not really accountable or practical. Like, they just take the absolute minimum when it comes to taking responsibility. And somebody's, like, really turning a blind eye to this. They're, like, ignoring this fact in this situation. Or you're just you're just expecting, like, a lot, or you're, for some of you, the Chariot could also be where you're on this journey, but there's, like, very little potential here in a practical sense, or in a tangible sense. Like, somebody's not working, or something's just not working here. There could be some illusions or delusions or confusion involved. Maybe having too many options or choices in this situation, or you're really trying to analyze it, really take a close look at the situation, partnership, or person, and trying to find a solution, a workable solution. But it's hard to manifest. Some of you are dealing with somebody who is possibly manipulative in a way where they like to confuse you. They like to confuse you, emotionally, and maybe present something to you as more than it actually is. Yeah. For some of you, you're dealing with an individual like that, or you could be behaving like this. So situation can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. There is forward movement, though. I also have the Seven of Cups along with the Magician in reverse. So that's why I'm saying, like, somebody, for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who is pretty manipulative, or so it could also mean somebody isn't manifesting anything or moving forward or doing anything or taking action because they're confused with all these choices. They're not sure which way to go or what to do or who to pick, or I don't know. There's like confusion because of the confusion, being stuck on all these choices, or not seeing the situation for what it really is, not being realistic about it. Maybe there is like a element of idealism here for some of you. But whatever the case is, it's like it's not manifesting due to confusion or illusions here. Like you're unable to either make up your mind, or you're not seeing things for what it really is, or maybe seeing the person for what they really are. There's like a distorted perception here. You could also be dealing with somebody who's pretty immature and lazy. But like to pretend like, you know, that they're doing a whole lot more than what they're actually doing. And for some of you, you're having a financial difficulty in trying to find maybe a job or a new income or extra income as well. So for some of you, this is just like a job search or income search, or going after a project or a pursuit that could bring you material, tangible, or financial gains. So you're trying to really find, some of you might be out of work or have lost income, and you're looking for something extra, and you're like having a difficult time deciding, you know, what to do, what job to pick, or which route to take. And this could have you overthinking or feeling very anxious or overwhelmed mentally. Some of you are dealing with a Leo or a Gemini or a Taurus, by the way. I have these signs that show up as well. So I have the Strength card along with the Sun. 2 Leo cards. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, or somebody with Leo energy or placements in their charts. But in any case, if not, it doesn't have to be. It's like you're not feeling confident, or you won't be. You may feel very tired or just insecure. Okay. So going into this venture, whether it's business or romance or friendship, or family, take it as it resonates. You're dealing with either a twin flame or a soulmate, or somebody you have a very deep emotional connection with. And it's mutual. Could be mutual attraction, mutual love. You care about each other. You're connected in some way, because I have the Lover's card here that showed up for you in the upright. And I think that you're going forward in a situation or partnership. You're moving forward, but you're feeling very anxious. For some of you, you could also be trying to decide. I mean, this doesn't have to be a job or a career or a project or something like that. It can also mean that you're trying to decide who to invest your time and effort in when it comes to romantic partnerships. You might have a lot of choices, options around you, people who have interest in you, or you might be finding attractive or interesting. There's like, and you're trying to pick, who to move forward with, and who it would work with for some of you. So take it as it resonates. But whatever it is that you're moving forward, you're going into, because I have the Chariot showed up for you twice, there is movement and there is trying to achieve success in some part of your life that involves tangible things. But it's having you feeling very insecure. You might have trouble controlling some parts of you that you perceive as negative or problematic. Could be, internal insecurities, not feeling too confident, or feeling tired, or lack of motivation, or like I said, trouble controlling certain issues you might feel like you are dealing with internally. Could also be external too for some of you. But yeah, it's like you're moving forward, like going on this new adventure or going after this project or relationship, friendship, or whatever your situation is. You're moving towards something that actually will give you a lot of energy and have you feeling free and happy, or joyful. But at the same time, jumping into this is having you feeling very like insecure and unsure. You may have trouble seeing ahead where the situation or your choices or actions are going to lead you. You might feel pretty impatient for some of you. Difficulty like waiting around. It's either you're feeling very impatient, or others of you could feel like a little too patient and too slow to move. Like there's no balance here. But for a lot of you, I think this is more so impatience moving forward. You could also have like a lot of doubts moving forward in this partnership or situation. This does involve like partnering with somebody because of the Lovers. It's going to bring you emotional harmony. It could also involve, like I said, for some of you it's a romantic partnership, and it's going to bring a lot of love out of you. You're going to feel like sharing love and compassion or nurturing. And I have the Queen of Cups along with the Lovers. So somebody's going to feel very lovey-dovey and want to express all the love or all their emotions in a healthy way. Okay, but the other person, so that's one person. The other person is very like stubborn. Okay, Sagittarius, some of you are dealing with somebody who's very stubborn, who could have like they're not very responsible, or they're very materialistic. They can be possibly controlling, or they're too like comfortable in their situation. They don't really like change. They don't really know how to handle it, or don't want to. They could be lazy, or they could be really bad at respecting or laying or keeping boundaries between you and them, or in situations. May not be very good with handling money, not responsible or accountable. I just saw that, but because this is what I have. Look, the Lovers in the middle, and there's two people here, the Queen of Cups and then the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm not sure which one is you, Sagittarius. Could be different for different Sagittariuses, so take it as it resonates. One person is very loving and compassionate and giving and nurturing and open and positive. The other person, however, may be closed off, or like I said, stubborn, materialistic, or just irresponsible, lazy, you know, bad with respecting boundaries and stuff, or controlling, or just really don't like change at all. And then I have the Three of Wands here. So you might have disagreements with this person when it comes to your plans moving forward for the future. You may have difficulty getting on the same page, or seeing what's ahead when it comes to both of you. And there could be also distance between you two. For some of you, it could be where you're putting distance between you and this person, likely physical, but also can be emotional distance as well, or mental distance. But you okay, so also this can mean that for some of you, you are feeling very, or you will feel, one of you is going to feel very insecure while the other feels completely fine and happy and joyful in their situation. And the other person's like either angry or insecure or having trouble with some inner issues, possibly mental problems, like problems with the way they think. Yeah. Well, yeah, this was your love reading for the next 7 days, Sagittarius. If it did resonate with you in any kind of way, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.